G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while. I didn't even realize how long it had been until I actually looked at my YouTube stats the other day and saw just how long it's been since I posted a video. That is for quite a lot of reasons. I'm sorry I ghosted you guys. I will explain a lot in this video. Most of the things in this video are actually going to be really positive. In fact, it is like worth pulling down one of the bottles here. So I'm gonna have a drink while I chat with you guys and share everything that has been going on in my life in the last couple of months. So grab a bicky, grab a cuppa, or grab a drink, and let's get right into this video. So where have I been the last few months? Let's just say things have been kind of crazy. For the most part, it's been good. Obviously, let's just get this super obvious stuff out of the way. Clearly, I'm drinking, not pregnant. Clearly, Mark and I are still together. Clearly, as you can tell by the backdrop, I'm still in Australia. So those are the three really obvious ones. Let's just get them out of the way. None of that has changed. The start of July was absolutely insane. I tried to film a video for you guys and the day just got to me. I was throwing a surprise 40th birthday party for Mark. I wanted to bring you guys along, show you what it was like shopping the day of, give you a little bit of insight into all that. And there was so much going on the actual day, planning, getting everything together. I pretty much put the entire party together by myself. I got a little bit of help from my mom-in-law, Mark's aunt, and two of his cousins, like within the last hour and a half before the party started. But I spent most of the day literally running around getting everything together. So I didn't film. The party was amazing though. Mark was surprised. His family had a great time. His friends and everybody who were there seemed to have a great time. I ordered way too much food. And then Mark actually surprised me. So if you've been following this channel for a long time, I think in a couple videos I might have like casually mentioned that Mark and I have kind of done everything a little bit backwards. We never actually got engaged. So we went on our honeymoon before we had the wedding, we got married, and now Mark kind of sort of proposed. You know what, let me show you guys the video. You tell me what you think.
We did everything else backwards, one side of the world to the other. We got our honeymoon out of the way. Then we got married. I wanted to wait for the perfect moment. Say, will you do everything? My unperfect, unorthodox, backwards ass in front of apparently those of us that managed to be here. Will you marry me again? Or like the first time, but like the last time? Like, we're already a honeymoon and then the marriage, like, yeah, you gotta try the milk before you take the cow home. She knows I'm joking, shut up! Give me a hand.
Don't let him fool you, he's doing it for the whole night.
As you can tell, he'd had a few drinks and he was really enjoying himself. So the night was absolutely great. Did not film anything, but you know what? I'm so glad that was kind of in that moment and just enjoying the party with everybody that I'm glad I didn't film it. But besides not filming that, there's been a lot of other things going on that either you can't quite film or you can't actually film because of work. So one other big thing that's happened is I got a promotion at work that I was not expecting at all. Somebody on my team moved back to the UK to be close to family. That was a weird noise outside. Mark's gone outside to investigate. Yeah, I got a surprise promotion at work. Well, not really surprise, I just have to apply for it and interview for it, but it was a surprise that somebody from our team was leaving. And once he left, they started doing some restructures within our little team, and lo and behold, I now have a permanent position at the same employer that I've been working at for the last 2.5 years, and it's an entry-level management position. So I'm now managing 3 people on our team, which I've been like binge watching Simon Sinek's YouTube video and stuff like that. He has some fantastic tips on leadership and management and whatnot, and how to actually manage people, not the way companies expect people to manage people. So yeah, I've been binge watching those the last couple weeks, just trying to prepare myself for this role as much as I could, and that's taken up quite a lot of my time. On top of that, we are now going to be hiring a couple more people onto the team. It has been full on. Like, my 8 to 4 job has been jam-packed every minute of every day. So so much for the slightly easygoing job that I had before. It is full on pedal to the metal and I'm really excited for it. But obviously that means I have way less free time. I don't have my lunch breaks to film reaction videos. I don't even really have that much time before or after work, to be honest. And my weekends kind of vary. Some weekends are really relaxed, chill, easygoing like this, and others are full of things that are going on. That is life. So I haven't even had the chance to sit down and think of videos lately. So for the most part, I just haven't filmed because I haven't had any ideas. I haven't had anything new come up. I've lived here for 2.5 years, and you guys know I don't want to create the same sort of routine videos over and over again. I don't want to repeat Aussie slang phrases and basically repeat the types of videos that I made in the past. So for me, I don't want to put junk content out there. So instead of sitting down and filming a video about Aussie slang that you have all heard me talk about before, just in maybe like a slightly tweaked format, I just haven't made videos. And yeah, YouTube hasn't been happy at me for that. But at the end of the day, I do want to put videos out there that I enjoy making, videos that are kind of good quality for you guys. I know I'm not the most skilled when it comes to filming and editing. I give it my best shot, especially with the time constraints that I do have, but I want to make sure at least what I'm putting out there is decent. So I've been busy with my 9 to 5, and then when my 9 to 5, or technically my 8 to 4 is over, I've been writing. I've had to write. So I have some great news. I actually haven't shared this on my book channel yet, which if you haven't, please go follow me over there. I do need to make a video about this announcement very, very soon. Probably will put it up sometime this week. But I now have a literary agent. I have basically been working towards this goal for like 10 years. I had a good 5-year hiatus where I wasn't really writing. I was stuck. I just could not think of a full story. I'd stop at like the third of the way through it. I had so many problems going on, mostly in my personal life, and for whatever reason, I could never seem to finish a book. In fact, I remember dating some guy who was like, you seem to like talking about writing more than you like actually writing. And I feel like that kind of struck a chord with me. That really rubbed me the wrong way when he pointed that out, because he was absolutely true at that time. And now I feel so back in the zone. I'm writing pretty regularly. I wrote a few hundred words this morning. I edited a book that is currently with my literary agent, and we are going to go on submission with the book that I've written in October. Actually on the 1st of October, which is my wedding anniversary. So for me, it feels like good things are ahead. It's a good sign. I feel like this is going to be a great partnership with this literary agent, and it kind of gave me a chance to put my money where my mouth is. I've always been a firm believer in giving people chances, giving people who don't really have the experience, but they have the drive, they have the passion, giving them a chance. And this literary agent is brand new. She just opened her own agency. When we talked on the phone, she had such a strong strategy and a lot of passion, but also at the same time, it wasn't just emotion driving her. She is so intelligent. She knows this industry. She has so many mentors. She gave me a list of editors that she's already been on the phone with and is speaking to and is planning on submitting this book to in just the first round. I feel pretty confident in this agent. And also at the end of the day, there is a clause in the contract that if for whatever reason it doesn't work out, one or both of us can dissolve the agreement and go our separate ways. That's the way it's supposed to work, and she does have that level of professionalism. So I feel really, really good about where this partnership could go. But that means I need to put a lot more time and a lot more energy and focus into writing books, because now not only is that technically like a paid part-time job for me now, well, it kind of was before too, because I had books up on Amazon and I still make money off of the books that are on Amazon, but now it's also somebody else's livelihood that is involved here. Like, she gets a commission off of the book agreement, publishing agreement with publishers. So now it's not just my livelihood, it's somebody else's. So I feel a little bit extra pressure to make sure that what I'm putting out there is a great book, a great story, that the writing is solid, that the story structure is there, all the things that go into writing a book. And if you guys do want to see what kind of book I'm working on, what kind of book I'm writing, obviously it's a romance, but if you want a little bit more detail, I will be making a video over on my channel. Please go and follow me over there, you guys. That is actually where I post a lot of my shorts that I've been posting on TikTok. And I do post a lot of stuff that's actually Aussie related, like Aussie slang. The difference is I post it on my author channel. I am pretty much not posting on here that much anymore. And if I do, it's going to be long form content like this. It's not going to be YouTube shorts and whatnot. I'm pulling back on that and focusing mostly on the writing channel. So I'm very excited for this next chapter. My 8 to 4 has been insane, and then before and after work has been jam-packed full of words and reading and just trying to refill that creative well to keep going. I'm so very excited, but also kind of nervous because this is a brand new stage for me, a brand new stage in my career. I've never had a literary agent. I've never had the chance to traditionally publish, and now here it is. So one thing that I'm going to point out, obviously, it's been a little while. This isn't the best lighting. Like, I need to stop filming in the afternoon because it does not work for me. But one thing is my health has not been, like, up to snuff. In March, when Mark and I were at Formula One, if you guys haven't seen that video, go check that out. But when we were at Formula One, I needed an emergency root canal done on Saturday. Thank God it wasn't Sunday on race day, but I was in Melbourne, wasn't expecting it, and now suddenly I needed a root canal. And then I go into my dentist office the week afterwards when we're back in Sydney to get it checked out because there's still pain. And it turns out I need a double root canal. So my back 2 teeth both need a root canals done at the exact same time. It's been expensive. It's been a headache. I'm getting a crown put on this week, and hopefully that is the last I will have to deal with my teeth. Obviously, apart from like the regular 6-month dental checkups. But that has been a nightmare. And on top of that, I have been trying to deal with like my weight stuff going on. So I don't talk that much about like my weight and whatnot. And yes, I know I'm sitting here drinking a very sugary alcoholic drink. If you guys want to talk about it in the comments, go for it. But celebration. First time I've actually opened a bottle of alcohol to celebrate any of this. I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, which causes insulin resistance and could be pre-diabetic. So I've been getting the tests done. GPs, I feel like they study for like 10 minutes in school. They tell everybody go on birth control and that's it. So I'm now going to a specialist. I'm going to an endocrinologist, but we all know how long specialist appointments can take. So I won't be seeing her for another month. And in the meantime, my GP has tripled my prescription for the drugs that I've been taking to sort of work on my insulin resistance. Now, it doesn't mean I can go drinking one of these every day or honestly even once a week, but again, celebratory. But insulin is probably a big reason, PCOS in general is a big reason why I haven't been able to lose weight, even though I've been eating a lot less. Like, I've almost been skipping dinner. That's how little I've been eating and how little of an appetite I have. My calories are definitely under whatever your RBM is supposed to be. Mine's like around that 1400 level, and that's without exercise. I know mine's not really going above that most days, and I'm still not losing weight. The scale's still not going down. So I'm going to go see a specialist about that because it's not just a lifestyle thing. It's not just what I'm eating. Like, I have no appetite most of the time. It's not like I'm sitting there binge eating sugar. I don't eat big blocks of chocolate. Somebody called me out on a video a while ago because I had 2 cookies for breakfast, which is actually my breakfast and my lunch. So yeah, wish me luck on that because I have no idea what the heck's going to happen. I've never seen an endocrinologist before, and I'm just hoping that it's not going to be one of those 10-minute specialist conversations where they completely ignore me and blow me off and say, okay, this is what you need to take, and then try to shoot me out of the room. My health has not been up to snuff, and hopefully we can start tackling the either insulin issue or maybe it's some other kind of issue. I have a feeling it's really just a cortisol issue, but hopefully we'll be able to figure something out because I'm really tired of eating so little, feeling so tired, and either not like seeing the scale go down or even gaining weight if I forget to take my medication for just one day. It's been great. So last thing I want to touch on are trips. We're hoping to travel a little bit more this year, and that kind of fell through. Aw, Claire. Hello, Papa. Hey. Oh. I don't remember where things were, but if things shifted around, you can thank my dog Claire. So with trips this year, they just did not happen. We went to Melbourne. We knew that was going to happen. We were kind of hoping to do a trip later on this year, but that's fallen through for various reasons. And now we're thinking about doing 2, actually 3 trips next year to kind of compensate. One is a definite. One is we're really hoping to, but it's going to be a crazy trip. And then one is we would love to, but don't know if we'll actually get the chance. So the trip that I'm definitely taking next year is to Hobart. The Romance Writers of Australia is having their annual conference in Tasmania next year. They haven't officially announced if it's going to be in Hobart or Launceston, but we have a gut feeling it's going to be in Hobart. Could be in Launceston. So that is happening in August of next year, so we'll probably go for about a week. And next year we're also hoping to go back to the States to go see my family. We don't know if that'll be over Thanksgiving or over Christmas. I'm hoping over Christmas. But we haven't been able to see them this year. It's been over a year since I've seen my parents, and I do miss them. And I know this time next year it's going to be 2 years since I've seen them, which is crazy. And like, it's not like I take trips on my own. Mark wants to come with me. I want him to actually be part of the family too. So it's double the flight cost and double the food costs. We're hoping to go back to the States for probably like 3 weeks next year. Love to go around Christmas. If not, hopefully Thanksgiving. It's all going to depend. That is so far up in the air, and so many things can change in the span of a year and a half. But I'm hoping that by this time next year, we will have tickets, we will have plans, and I could actually tell my parents, hey, we're coming for Christmas next year. My mom would absolutely love that. My mom is a huge Christmas person. I know my dad misses me terribly. Both my parents do, my dad especially. And there's just been so much going on. My mom's health isn't that great. Yeah, so really hoping that we'll be able to get back to the States sometime next year. And the third trip that we're hoping to take is probably to somewhere in Southeast Asia. Mark's always wanted to see Singapore, so we're thinking maybe like Singapore, Thailand, Vietnam, Philippines. Like, we're trying to figure out what we'd want to do and where we'd want to go, and maybe do like a 1 or 2 week holiday somewhere. If we do, it'd be like 1 week in one place and then a week in another. So we have no idea what time of year to go. We have no idea where to go. We're not actually planning anything. It is sort of in the back of our minds. The only thing that is certain is the trip to Hobart next year. Planning that with a friend of mine, and then I don't know if her partner's coming too, but Mark's going to come with us. I think her partner's probably going to come too, and then yeah, we'll make a week out of it and go enjoy Hobart in the middle of winter. So yeah, that's it for this video. That is where I've been. That's where this channel has been. I have no idea when I'm going to film another video again, to be honest. It's not that I don't want to, it's that you get so many hours in a day and you have to prioritize them. And now that I have an agent, writing and the writing channel and the writing socials will be taking a big chunk of my time. I don't know if you can hear the dog. Yeah, now writing is going to be taking a big chunk of my time. So eventually there will be another video. I don't know when. I'm definitely not stopping this channel. If I do post, it might only be once a month or maybe even once a quarter. I want the videos that I put out there to be good for you guys. I want them to be interesting. You guys have said that you wanted things like vlogs or talking about things like fast food and those kinds of comparisons. I'd love to do that. Believe me, I would love to do the fast food ones, but like I just mentioned with my weight issues, I kind of need to be careful. I can't be ordering Macca's and Hungry Jacks and whatnot every other week to do a video. Plus that gets really pricey and adds up fast. But you will eventually see another video on this channel. I just don't know what it will be. I don't know when it will be. And stay tuned for that. So that's it for this video, you guys. That's where I've been. It's been a long time since I've been on here. Sorry for kind of ghosting you guys and not telling you that I was going to be away for so long, but I also wasn't planning on being away for so long. So that's it for this video. Not sure when the next one's going to be, but I really do appreciate you guys watching. If you guys did enjoy this one, please hit the like and subscribe button down below. I really do appreciate it, and eventually I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.